Hello, are you ready to launch your LifeVantage business? I absolutely love this. I didn't say it, Les Brown did, but you don't have to be great to get started. But you do have to get started to be great. You're not going to be great at anything unless you just do. Sometimes that's fearful to not know everything, but guys, I'm telling you, everything is here for you for the taking to help change lives and get your business started right out of the gates. So I just want to officially welcome you to our team. I couldn't be happier that you're here, honestly. Because you're here means that we are going to help you change more lives, guys. This has been absolutely phenomenal for me and my family. This is us. So this is my handsome husband, Greg, and our two girls, Charlie and Andy. And we heard about this business in March of 2016 from our doctors, guys. Literally, it changed the course of history for everything for us. We have personal stories on the products for sure. But obviously, we kind of said yes to this business because we just didn't want to miss out. We just knew this was going to be too important and the people in our lives needed to hear about this product. And this business being a publicly traded company that nobody's ever heard about, and the timing was absolutely kind of matched up in our lives, which we were really unaware of because we thought we were so super busy and didn't have time for anything. But we just said yes and started to share, and man, has it changed our world. What a blessing this business can be. We've never been able to have time freedom. We've always been entrepreneurs, and we've always been owned by our businesses. I will tell you, we have been able to enjoy life so much more with LifeVantage on board because of what the products has done for our health and what the business has done for us financially. So what a blessing. I'm here to tell you that it starts with just making some goals, okay? And I know that sounds kind of cheesy, but that's really where it starts. The first step towards getting somewhere is decide that you're not going to stay where you are. So we have to make some goals and we need to write them down, okay? So why LifeVantage, guys? You absolutely could have just started taking the products as a customer, but maybe you've already been taking the products and you have had a wonderful success story and you're ready to start sharing those. Why did you say yes to the business, okay? Really figure it out. Why, okay? Maybe you're like me and you started the business the same day you ordered your first product. And so I had a why. My why in the beginning of this business absolutely was because I wanted to tell people about this product and I did not want to miss out. And I know that seems super kind of like really not very deep, but that's absolutely what I wrote down when I first started this business, when I was asked this question. I will tell you today, my why has totally changed and it will evolve and continue to change. And we expect that, but you need to write that down. Now, what do I want to accomplish? This was hard for me. Financial goals. I really didn't have any expectations. So I just kind of picked a number out of nowhere. And that was $1,000. I wanted to be able to make $1,000 residually within 6 months, meaning the $1,000 would come in pretty much like clockwork. And I just thought that would be great because that would maybe allow us to take some family vacations. Because see, when you own a business, you have to not only pay for the vacation, but you have to pay for the people to take your place while you're gone because you're working your business. So for us, it was kind of costly to leave and we never really did. So that's what I wrote down for my goal. And how soon did you want to get that? Meaning like I wrote down that I wanted to have that coming in like clockwork every 6 months and hopefully growing, right? But not be going backwards. And so I will tell you, I was able to accomplish those goals. And this isn't the same for everybody. I will tell you that I'm a doer and I got started and I took this seriously, especially because we started to have some product changes in my family right away that changed our health, which made me not be able to shut up about what these products can do for people and just keep sharing, but also financially what the business could do for people because we've never made less than $1,000 in LifeVantage per month since month 1. And I want you to know that that is possible, but it's going to take effort, okay? It's going to take effort. But here, let's talk about our team. And here's some important information that you're going to need to know. Right now, we have a team call every Sunday night, 7:30. This is the dial-in information. Write this on your calendar. It's really important to keep the business in the forefront of your mind. And one of the things that we do is get on the team call every Sunday night, okay? There's 2 Facebook pages that you absolutely need to be a part of. If you do not have a Facebook account, I absolutely encourage you to get one, because most of the information in the business training, we house it in a Facebook group. So your distributor Facebook group that you will join is called Activate Life-Live Greater. If your sponsor hasn't already added you, go to Facebook and search that group and add yourself, okay? Now, the guest and customer page, you're probably already a part of this, but it's called Nutrigenomics-Live Greater. If you're not a part of that group, you absolutely need to be, okay? That's part of our system of LifeVantage. So now, the things you need to know, your distributor ID number, okay? That would have come in the email when you enrolled. Write that number down. And then also your customer referral site. You actually have 2 websites. One is where you're going to send your customers, and where you'll send the links to shop from your website. Okay, this is your actual website people will shop from. If you don't know what your customer referral site address is, ask your sponsor and they will be able to help get that for you. Like, for example, mine is shaunamucklow.lifevantage.com. Now, you're also going to have a second website. This is called the back office. You can use this link to go there, or you can just go to your referral site and click on login and use your ID and password that you created when you enrolled, and that's going to get you to your back office. Your back office is really important because as you grow your business, this is where you'll see all the content, all your new customers, what they're ordering. You'll be able to keep track of things, run reports. But in the beginning, I'm going to tell you, it's not really important to know much about your back office. So don't stress out to know a lot. The only thing you need to do is know that it's there and be able to log in. And you need to be able to know how to change your particular subscription order, which is under shopping tab and monthly orders. Very simple. Okay, you can change anything you want to do there about your monthly subscription order. The other place that you really need to know about is in the library. So it's under communications, and there's a tab called library. That's where there's a ton of printable material. So when you're meeting with people or somebody needs something on a printed piece of paper, that's where you're going to go find everything that LifeVantage has to offer. Such great information in there. Then your important phone numbers you need to know. LifeVantage distributor support. This is their customer service line. It's written right there for you. You need to obviously know who your sponsor and what their phone number is. You need to know who your business mentor is. So if your sponsor is not a Pro 3 or above, then likely that you will also have a business mentor that you'll work with along beside your sponsor. So someone who is Pro 3 and above has been more in a leadership role and is getting ready to start helping coach people to be successful. Okay, so ask your sponsor what pro they are if they don't know, if you don't already know, and then ask them who their business mentor is. Likely that's going to be yours. Okay, ask them who some local leaders are, and then also who the elite team members are that would be closest to you, and get their phone numbers as well. All of these people will be support to you. Introduce yourself to them. Okay, now there is just a few steps in getting this thing going, okay? The first thing is finding guests to talk to. You obviously want, if you joined our team, you know that we are super heart-driven and we want to help people, okay? So that means we have to talk to people about what these products are. So we have to make a list, and we call that a database. We need to make a list of literally everyone you know. This is a forever evolving list for me because you're constantly meeting new people. This doesn't mean that we're going to call all these people right now, okay? But it's going to be important to make a list. And here are some ideas of who to put on that list. Like, who would you love to share this with? Who would you love to be on our products? Who's very health conscious in your life? Who do you know that works out all the time or really watches what they eat or does things all naturally? Who needs our products in their life? Meaning who is already having disease process issues that you love and care about, and these products can help them. Who would you love to do business with? Who hates their job? Who would you love to who do you know that would love to make a bigger impact in the world, right? Who needs more money? Who do you know that is just already a great business person, already entrepreneurial, okay? I would say that that's a great place to start. Also, the contact list of your phone and your already Facebook friends or your social media friends, whatever platform is your favorite. But you friend people that you know, Those are all people that I hope you care enough about that you would eventually want to share these products with. Now, the people that we want to contact right away, okay, is a little bit different. So the magic number probably is a total list of 200. Your goal is to get to at least 200 names, okay? And then when you're there, you can keep going if you want. I have a list of way more names than that, but you're gonna really just start like your hot 10 is what we call it, and maybe up to 20. And meaning if you contacted them right now, these would be the people that literally, if you found out that your backyard was full of diamonds, and you could only have what you found in the next and dug up in the next 2 hours, who are you calling that would come over on a dime and help you dig them up? Those are the people that we want to call. Those are the people who love and support you, and you hopefully have to do the same back for them, okay? That's who we're gonna star. Now, how are we gonna talk to them? Step 2 is we need to choose some type of way to communicate the information. These are my 3 favorite ways to communicate. So, and launch your business, which one is a home meeting. You know, invite 5 or 10 people, and that's your hope, to have 5 or 10 people show up. So, and these are people you love and care about that live around you, okay? You're just gonna invite them over, and someone's gonna come and help you, educate them, okay? And maybe you'd rather have a Zoom meeting because your really close friends and family actually don't live in the same town you are. That would be just like this, is everybody gets on a computer from their own home and watches someone do a meeting, basically, okay? Or maybe you're more like, I don't want to do any kind of meeting. I want to have one-on-one conversations. That's okay too. But figure out what style is going to be best for you. To be honest with you, I did all 3 of these. I did a Zoom meeting right away. I did a home meeting about within my first week or 2 for sure, but I started having one-on-one conversations immediately. Okay, so maybe that's what you want to do, is a mix of all 3, but you need to communicate, decide and communicate this to your sponsor, but also set a date for these events. And if you're having a home meeting or a Zoom meeting, it really is best to have that date within 2 weeks of your enrollment date. And I will tell you, it's even best to have it within a week. People don't need a ton of notice, right? If you gave people a 7-day notice to get to your house, they would absolutely do it. Probably if you gave them a 4-hour notice, they'd likely be able to get there. So step 3 is to make a social media post. If you're already on Facebook, you absolutely should make a post, okay? Now, maybe you've already been on the product for a while and you just need to tell your story. It's really, really, really important, guys, that you do not include the word LifeVantage or the name of the product in your post. And here's why: because we want to keep them guessing, okay? We want them to ask us what we're talking about. That's going to actually be able to fuel you to getting them into our system of helping recommend product for them, or inviting them to that launch event that you're going to have. So here's some ideas, right? Maybe take a picture of you holding the product if you've already been taking it, and say something like, I am so excited that I've found this little yellow pill because I am now activating my body. Guys, I have better sleep, more energy. My headaches have disappeared. I have struggled with this for years. This is making my life so much better. And that's it, right? Because your friends will go, whoa, 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 what is this little yellow pill? What is activation? What are you talking about, right? And start asking you questions. That would be a really good post. Maybe you haven't started the products, and maybe you just want to say, oh my gosh, I'm just learning about a science called nutrigenomics. It's absolutely fascinating. Who has heard of this? Okay. Am I the only one who doesn't know? Something like that. Okay. Maybe you say, wow, I'm so excited for the future. Let's do this. All you're trying to do is get some engagement and people asking you, what are you talking about? What are you doing? Right? That's all we're doing. To find out how we actually use social media to set up your Facebook page and all of that, there's a training that you can go through. I'm just talking about right away after you enroll, you should make a post, okay? And that's what we're talking about right here. Step 4, inviting your guests. Guys, it looks pretty simple. To a home meeting and a Zoom meeting is very, very similar. Call up your sister and say, hey sis, how are you? What are you doing tomorrow at 7? Okay? Maybe if they ask you why, you're going to say, I want you to come over and hear about a new medical breakthrough I've heard about. I've been taking some products. It's absolutely changed my life. It's going to blow your mind. I'm sorry I haven't told you about them before now. If you haven't taken the products, maybe you say, I want you to come over and hear about a new medical breakthrough I've just heard about. It's absolutely fascinating. It's going to blow your mind. Okay, same thing, just keep it super simple. That's who you're going to invite to the home meeting or the Zoom meeting. For one-on-one conversations, guys, we have a system built that will absolutely be imperative in those conversations that you're going to watch after this, okay? Now, step 5 is conduct your launch event. And here's the deal, guys, don't worry about it. You won't do much. Your sponsor and your business mentor is really going to do it for you. This is how they're gonna coach you how to do this event, and really all you're gonna do is welcome your friends and family, okay, to what we're doing here. So don't worry. This is gonna take the fear out of it. All of our tools are there with all of the information. As you go, you will learn more. It is more important to get the information to people because there's already different ways that they can learn, okay? So our system I have been talking about, guys, is called Take, Tell, Attend. That's our big picture system at LifeVantage. We need to take the products. You need to decide what products are best for you and your family and take them every single day, okay? Every single day. I will tell you, Vitality Stack will absolutely be the best option for you. And then also, of course, if you want to use True Science and drink Axio and use Physique, you can take everything, guys. I do every single day. I didn't start that way, I'll be honest with you. I started taking NRF2. I started using the probiotic and drinking Axio and using True Science every day. That's how I started because we didn't have all these great products. Now I will tell you, Vitality Stack should be everyone's baseline if it's possible, okay? Just remember to journal your story. The more products you use, the more products you'll develop a story around and the more that you'll want to share. I will just tell you that right now. Telling about the products, okay? This is telling the story of our products and opportunity. Guys, we believe at LifeVantage, this is company-wide, that if you have conversations with at least 15 people per month, your business is gonna grow. If you want it to grow faster, you do more than 15, okay? When I told you my story of my success in the business, I will tell you, I don't think I've talked to less than 30 people in my first probably 4 months total, okay? And that, I will tell you, it doesn't seem hard because everybody's conversation looks different. So I might have invited 6 people over to my house and at one time, right? And that was 6 people, okay? So don't let that overwhelm you. I just want to tell you kind of what the standard is. Now, attending events, this is imperative. You can't forget this part. We have different types of training events for you to learn and grow in yourself, the product knowledge, and the business, okay? This is an absolute must. You would not, absolutely not, get better at your job without, number one, doing it and experience, but also learning how to do it from someone. And so you need to do both, okay? You need to do it, but you need to learn and be coachable and all of this. So make sure to check out the events tab in the Activate Life Live Greater group because that's where all the training events are kept, okay? And you will be invited to them automatically when you're part of the group, so you shouldn't miss anything. All right. Guys, there is a system breakdown in this Files tab. Right now, you should have been tagged in this video in the Files tab of the Activate Life Live Greater group. If you go back to that group in the Files tab, you'll see a tab that's called System, Take, Tell, Attend, okay? You should watch that right when you get done with this if you can, or for sure within your first 24 hours, okay? But it's everything broke down. It's some training videos, how to invite, how to have conversations, how to follow up with people, how to get to the recommendation, how we send links, right? I'm sure that when you started on product or started in this business, someone sent you a link to get started. It shows you how to do that, okay? It will take you less than an hour to get through all of that, and you will be off and running, okay? Really off and running. But there's a couple promotions that I need to tell you about because if you want to capture everything that LifeVantage has to offer, these promotions are there for you. There's something called the Pace Setter program. The Pace Setter program is for all people who really want to set the pace in their business. Guys, if you can reach the rank of Pro 3 in your first 90 days, you will earn possibly an extra $700 on top of everything else. If you're a person who is setting a goal financially, why would you leave this money on the table, right? For doing something you're already doing, which is educating others and getting them started on this product, which will change their life. Ireland, okay? Right now we're in an incentive qualification period for an all expense paid trip to Ireland. Oh my gosh, that's a bucket list trip for me. I have been, in the last 2 years, I'll be going on my 6th all expense paid trip. They are fantastic. You don't want to miss this, but I will tell you, I'm looking most forward to Ireland of all of them. So Pace Setter program, let's talk about that real quick. Right now, it's only through September 2018. Here's how it works. You can earn $100 when you reach the rank of Pro 2 in your first 30 days. That's $2,500 in organizational volume. Okay, so let's say you came in with a platinum pack. Let's say it is the 5th of the month. You have 25 more days plus next month, okay, to earn the Pro 2 rank, okay? Now, if you use this month that you enrolled, you can use your volume from your own personal order. So if you came in with a platinum pack, that's 1,000 points already. So let's think about that. If you went out and found one more person who wanted to join you in business and started with the platinum pack, and maybe you found 3 customers who wanted to use the Vitality Stack, you would be a Pro 2, okay? And that is absolutely possible. And I only say that because I reached the rank of Pro 3 in 32 days. And it's only because I talked to a bunch of people. That's it. And I shared the tools of information with them. That's what you're going to learn in the system, okay? Now, you'll earn an additional $100 when you maintain Pro 2 the following month. You can earn $250 when you reach the rank of Pro 3 in your first 90 days and earn an additional $250 when you maintain that rank the following month. Guys, if this overwhelms you, don't get worried about it. Just know that if you go talk to people and follow this system, this is likely to happen. But I don't want this to be unknown to you. I want you to know maybe this is your goal. Maybe you go back to your why right now and your what and your how and go, my what is my first goal is I want to become a pace setter, Pro 2 and Pro 3. I need to you will work with your business mentor to help and tell them this, and they will help you reach these goals, okay? Now, Ireland, let's talk about that quick. Qualification period is July 1st through April 30th, 2019. The travel dates are August 25th through August 30th, 2019. How you earn points is personal enrollments by enrolling distributors and customers. Attending convention in October, you earn 100 trip points, guys. That means get to convention in October. It'll help grow your business. It'll help grow your belief. It'll help everything that you're doing here. It's really fun, and you're going to earn trip points, okay? But also the next thing is rank advancing. The best thing you could do for your business, honestly, and to get to Ireland is to become pace setter, because they're actually going to give you triple points for rank advancing your first 90 days, okay? It's absolutely fantastic. And they're doing that because they know the people who just get started, right? Who just get started and talking to people have the best success long term. And so really it's all of this is laid out for you to have the best success. And then once you start building a team, it's helping them rank advance. You also earn points for that. So I think your goal should just become pace setter, and all of this other good stuff will continue to happen to you. So guys, here's what we do next. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for believing in our team and wanting to join us. And I am so excited for you to start biohacking your life, and really from the product standpoint, of course, whether you've been taking them already or not, but also from the life standpoint, that we have absolutely biohacked our entire life, and I can't wait for this to happen for you. So what we do next is you're going to contact your sponsor and your business mentor, okay? Figure out who that is and ask them their why, what, and their how, okay? If you don't know who that is, friend me on Facebook, Shauna Mucklow. Send me a message. I'll help you figure that out, okay? Why, what, and how. And set your launch event up, okay, with them. That's really important. Watch the system training that'll take you an hour that it is in the files tab of the Activate Life Live Greater group, and get upcoming events on your calendar and commit to going. Guys, you will, if you do these things right here, you will be already off and building a business and changing your own life and so many others, guys. It's the most rewarding thing I've ever done, and I'm so excited that we'll be on this journey together. So thanks again. We'll see you at the top.